Hey everyone. Wow. Just wow. Here's a little video extra all about the summer solstice. Oh, we have been talking about this solstice for a long time. Oh my goodness. So I thought I'd do a little extra video. I've had a few requests, and let's see if we can shine some light on what's going on and what's happening and what's becoming. What magic is flowing through us at the moment. And just so everyone knows, a lot of people will comment about what I'm looking at when I'm looking that direction. Do you want to see? It's a window. Yep, I'm just looking out the window. It connects me with nature. It connects me with the Great Spirit. And it helps me when I'm channeling and seeing those images that Spirit would like me to see. So you will find me quite often gazing out this window. So let's see. What is it about this time right here, right now? Why this solstice? Why? The summer solstice is the longest day of the year, the longest daylight that we have. And it is indeed a magical, heavy, thick with magic kind of time. We are in a great transformation right now. Everyone. Even those who don't believe in it, even those who don't even have a clue, are unaware of the transformation that's going on within them. I was explaining to someone the other day about this transformation going on, and it doesn't matter what level of consciousness we are at. We can be here, we can be here, we can be way up here, we can be above where you can't even see me, waving way above the camera. We could be really down low. We know some of those people, don't we? Completely unaware. But we're all of our vibrations are changing. They have been doing this for some time. And now is the time where, you're at that point. So you're at this level right now, let's just say. And you have been slowly graduating up, and say this right here is the next level, right? So you're right there, right at the top, just about ready to graduate to that level. That's where we are right now. So no matter what level you are on, way up here, way down there, you are moving up a step. Your vibrations are changing. So many things are changing within you. And when all of these changes are taking place and your vibrations are changing and they are going up a notch, change also manifests in your physical life. So that's why so many people have been going through like very dramatic life changes this whole year, over the past couple of years, because you're at the top of that level, just about ready to graduate. So when your vibrations are raised, things that no longer suit you, things that no longer fit into your life and your soul purpose, they die away. They have their way of falling off. And that's going to happen with all kinds of different ways, in many different levels, and many different aspects of your lives. Friendships, things to do with family, friends, your career, your romantic life, and things within you that need to change when you move up that next vibrational level. Habits, thoughts, behaviors, all of those things change. They can't help. You can't stay the same. You can't not have change and expect to raise up a level. You just can't. It's not going to happen. If your life is right here, it's always been right there, and it's never moved, you need to reevaluate your entire life. Because there's no growth. None. That's scary to me. That's frightening to me. Just the thought of someone that has been at this one level their entire lives with zero change. Same thought patterns, the same behaviors, the same everything their entire lives. It doesn't even matter if they have good behaviors and thought patterns. But for those to never ever change at all, not even a little bit, yeah, it's pretty scary. So the solstice marks this point in our lives where we are graduating to that next level. Oh my goodness. It makes my head buzz. It's like, can you imagine ringing a bell? Wait, we can do better than that, right? Ringing a bell. Where is my special magic bell I bought years and years ago? There it is. No ringing of the bell just yet. So, when I ring this little bell, you can hear the vibration of the bell. You can hear the little ding continue on. And when I ring that bell, I feel the vibration. I can feel it running all through my body. Can you feel that? Is it annoying? This is my little bell. I bought that little bell years and years ago. This old couple that had collected bells their entire lives. They had died and they were auctioning off their estate, and I bought that one little bell from the estate. Anyway, it's my magic bell. Where was I with all this vibration and the buzzing and feeling that vibration? It's like when I connect and tune in with the changes that everyone is going to be making, it makes my head buzz, kind of like the vibrations in that bell. I ring the bell and then I continue to hear the sound and feel that vibration as the waves move through the air. So that's what I personally can feel when I connect to the energy to see what changes are coming for all of us. It's pretty intense. So I have to kind of edit my antenna mode and only allow so much of it to filter through. Otherwise, I might go absolutely mad. I might go insane. Some people would argue to say that I'm crazy enough as it is. We don't need Waya going any crazier than she already is. So when your vibrations change and you graduate up another level, all of these changes inside of you create changes on the outside in your physical world. The summer solstice is that graduation level. And I have got goosebumps all over me because the changes that are coming for us, the changes that have already been occurring, can you not feel them? Can you not see the changes that have been happening within yourself? Open your eyes and look around you. Look around your world. Look at your own life. Look at you and how you see the world now and how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your life, how you feel about change in general. Has that not transformed somewhat? Actually, for many of us, it has transformed a great deal. Those who used to be frightened and terrified of change are now welcoming change in. Please, God, yes, bring us that change that we need to fulfill our soul purpose, our destiny. Bring us closer to the source. And as we raise our vibrational level, that's exactly what happens. We move up closer to the source. And no longer can we even tolerate things that come into our life that doesn't suit our soul purpose, that doesn't fit within our destiny. And people and things that are vibrating at a level too low for us. So it doesn't matter where you are in that level. When you have vibrations coming into your life that's not on the same level, in fact, they are way below your level, those things irritate you. They annoy you, and you have no time and patience for them. You don't even allow them into your life anymore. There was a time in our lives where we just allowed vibrations of all kinds to come in and interrupt our lives. We don't do that anymore. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. No. Nothing else is coming in to insult our spirit at this level. No. Nothing. We have been through hell and back again and again and again to get to this point in our lives, and I'll be damned if we are going to let some lower level vibration come in and interrupt. Do you get me? Do you feel that? Do you have some understanding with me? I know many of you are saying, yeah, that's exactly how I feel now. Yes. In fact, I had a conversation with someone earlier today, and they were telling me about their own life and how she is getting there on that spiritual level, and she is really new to this awakening. And she was saying, Holly, things just don't bother me like they used to. I'm just not letting things in to interrupt my peace like I used to. And I just smiled and nodded. I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you're talking about, and you're right. Because your vibrations have gone from here to here. And we can't tolerate all this nonsense down here. When you're at this level, you can't tolerate all that. No. Ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, it's an amazing time to be alive. To be in this earth body, experiencing these experiences at this time in history is beyond magical. To physically see and be completely aware of the changes that are occurring. There were times in history where these changes were happening to people, but the conscious level was so low that no one had a clue what was happening, what was going on. But the conscious level has risen so much now that there are so many completely aware of these changes. And it's absolutely beautiful and magical and amazing. And what a gift to be aware, to be awake during this time, to see it happening and know what's really going on. To understand the universe in such a different way. To just have understanding of ourselves even now. Things are coming into our lives, and as they come into our lives, we see them as they are and not so much as how we wish them to be. And now let me give you others a warning. If you are still continuing that behavior, where you see something walking into your life, and suddenly you fall into this little fantasy world and start making it into something it isn't before it is. Stop that nonsense right now. You're causing yourself pain. You're creating the opportunity for the pain, when it turns out that that wasn't really what it was supposed to be ever to begin with. Do you understand what I'm saying? When something comes into your life and you create this whole fantasy about it and turn it into something that it isn't before it's time to be that, or something that it isn't and never will be. That's quite often the case, isn't it? We turn this whatever it is into something that it's never ever going to be. It creates an opportunity of pain to enter our lives, because there's all that disappointment and all that hurt when it doesn't happen, when it doesn't come true, and it never is a reality. A lot of you now are looking back on your lives at all the things that you probably created a fantasy about. And in your mind, you worked up this beautiful, amazing story. But it never happened. The thing is, it was never supposed to happen. Whatever it was that came into your life, you didn't allow it to be exactly what it was. You tried to turn it into something that it wasn't. Well, at this time in our lives, moving up from this vibrational level to this one, we're not doing that so much. We are seeing the world as it is and allowing every person, place, and thing to be exactly what it is, for as long as it's meant to be. For as long as it's meant to be. And when it's no longer time to be that anymore, it's easier for us to start letting it go, to release it and allow it to go back to whatever it's meant to be. I hope you guys are understanding me and following me on this. And I know, gosh, I've been talking about this already for 17 minutes. I'm sorry. But it's something that has to be explained a little bit more than most days, right? So I don't want this video to go too much longer, because I don't want it to not be able to upload for you all. So I think I've explained it enough for you to get an understanding of what's happening. Let me tell you right now. Wow. The changes that are going to continue coming for us. Oh my gosh, I am covered in goosebumps again. Wow. Oh my God, I don't know if you can see. Can you see the chicken skin? Yep, there it is. It's an amazing, magical time right now. Embrace every moment. Embrace everything that comes to you. Take it for what it is. Allow it to be. Allow yourself to be, and be yourself. Be true to yourself and your beliefs always. Always. Don't be afraid anymore to allow your light shine as brightly as it wants to shine. No holding back. Life is beautiful and magical and amazing, and as long as you are doing everything with love and walking that sacred path with love in your heart, doing your best that you can every day, even if your best is just to veg out some days, doesn't matter. Continue staying true to yourself. Continue being aware, conscious, and awake to the changes inside and out. Continue believing in the dream. There's a sacred dream inside each one of us. We were born with that dream. And you have to believe it. You have to see that dream and believe it, and know that that is your personal sacred journey. That is your dream. You must honor it. You must honor yourselves. Don't settle for anything less in life. Now is not the time to do that. Allow your vibrations to move up. And just watch how Comes the goosebumps again. Just watch how amazing life becomes. How suddenly it feels like a magical dream that is absolutely positively coming true. The goosebumps crack me up. Oh my goodness. Every hair standing on edge. It's a time of miracles. Things that you thought never going to be possible in your lives. Like the dream was too big, so unattainable. Not true. Not true. That's your sacred dream. You were born with that dream for a reason. Follow your destiny. Follow your spirit, and it will lead you right smack to the middle of that dream. Walk in honor with love every single day. And remember that you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. You do. What are you doing? We are all doing it right now. Creating that life. Creating that life that we've always dreamed of. Living the sacred dream. Have a great day, everyone. And remember, oh, I nearly forgot. How could I forget? Oh, my goodness. Get outside, touch the earth, cleanse your space, do your meditations. And remember that this Waya, the wolf, the raven, and spirit, we are sending you magical blessings beyond belief, an enormous amount of transforming energy, and unconditional love.